be in this house of worship with all of you today. It's an honor. So thank you so much for extending your welcome to us and letting us come and worship with you today and speak to you. Like I said, my name is Tyler Henderson. I'm part of a group called 15 Now. We're a national activist group that's organizing around raising the minimum wage, which is something that is absolutely necessary in today's society, with the minimum wage being $7.25 an hour, which nobody can live on. Now, I've had to work for a significant portion of my life on the minimum wage. Has anyone else in here had to work for minimum wage before in their life? So we all know that working for minimum wage is a struggle, and it's a struggle to not even just speaking of feeding yourself, but if you have a family, if you have children, if you have people that depend on you as a breadwinner, then minimum wage just doesn't cut it. So the reason that I'm here today is to bring forth the idea of struggle. And how we can make this change, how we can make change in our own society. You know, the 40-hour work week, the 8-hour day, the weekend, women's rights, civil rights, even the very struggle that the Christian faith had against the Romans, all came from struggle and organization. It came from people standing up, unifying, standing shoulder to shoulder like we are today, and making the change happen. So I want to, I hope I'm not using up too much time, but thanks again. I just want to talk a little bit about why we need a minimum wage increase. You know, good jobs are disappearing while the wealthiest 1% of people in America are taking an unprecedented share of the national income. Nobody should have to struggle on poverty wages just to satisfy big corporations' endless greed and thirst for profit. You know, in 2012, the real household income was 8.3% lower than it was in 2007. That means that we're not making more money. We're making less money. We're losing jobs that make even less money, which means our children have to struggle more and more and more. The things and the dreams that we have for ourselves and our children are becoming more and more out of our grasp, where the money is there, it's just going to the money changers and the bankers, the same folks that Jesus threw out of the temple. Low-wage jobs accounted, for only 21% of the lost jobs during the recession, but 58% of jobs created after the recession have been low-wage jobs. That math to me doesn't add up. 46.5 million people in the United States are living in poverty, in abject poverty, and I'm sure that we see it all around us every single day. And people don't deserve to live like that, especially with the work that they do. And despite the unemployment and weak recovery, the stock market and corporate profits have reached record highs. 95% of the gains since the rebound after the recession have gone to the rich, to the 1%. So the reason that I'm here today is, again, to bring forth the idea of struggle and organization. What we're doing here in Mobile is similar to what's being done in cities all around the nation, from Seattle to Boston to New Orleans, Louisiana to Tampa, Pensacola, all across the nation. We're bringing it here. What our group 15 Now does is we organize public meetings and rallies and events, because change only comes through struggle and comes through people on the street and speaking out against it. It doesn't come from sitting in your living room and wishing that it would happen. It comes from doing it. So we're here to help ignite that. And we want people to join us in that struggle. We want people to come into our public meetings and come to our planning meetings and put their ideas forward and put their hands in this, and let's all get dirty together so that we can get clean together, you know? So I want to tell everyone about our planning meetings. We have some flyers here that have some information on that. If it's all right, if we could